What's up, Scentsy friends? Welcome back. If you're new here, welcome. This is Dazzling Scents with Chris, and I'm Chris, your independent Scentsy consultant. Okay, so today I do have my warming video, but I also have a small haul that I'm just gonna go over real quick. It's really small, so I figured I'm just gonna throw it into this video rather than doing a whole separate video for it because it's small. Anyway, so I got this today. Basically, there's only one thing in here that's mine. I went ahead and I got River the Reindeer. So, yeah, you know, they did this Buddy Bonanza thing and that they're doing on Mondays, and now they're continuing it through June. For $20, I thought, you know what? And I know I still haven't even put all the other buddies out yet. I have to do so much stuff to this room. So I'll get there. Anyway, I wanted to get River the Reindeer. And I figured since I wanted to get her, I says, rather than just put an order for $20, I reached out and put a post on my Facebook just to see if anybody wanted an order something. So that's what I did, and that's what's in this box here. But let me show you River. Oh, she is cute. Okay, yeah. She's very cute. Look at her. How cute is she? Right? I know. They're just stuffed animals. And there's just, I don't know. You know what? I'm a sucker for stuffed animals. And I have to control myself, like when I'm out in the stores, because I always want to pick them up for my grandkids. Because they're, I don't know, they're just cute. Especially those Squishimals that they have now. Have you guys seen those Squishimals? They're like shaped like little, I don't know, but they come in different sizes. Some of them are big and they're real smushy. Oh, they're so, oh. Yeah, I have a hard time not picking those up. But anyway, she is really cute. Right? She's like fancy because she's got the gold, because she's festive for holidays. She's got the pack that goes, the zip goes in the back with her little pack. And this was a surprise when I went to, because you get to pick your own scent for her. So the scent that I got, and I hope I'm not teasing myself, but because it's a retired scent, Atlantic Air. I have heard so much about this, and I've never smelled it. So I thought, well, I think I'll get this. And usually for my Scentsy buddies, when I do order the buddies, I get like fresh and clean scents and stuff like that, because I don't put them in the buddies. It's hard to smell it. I like to use these if I'm going to put them in like a closet or something like that. So I try to stray away from getting anything like food scents or just things that are like, would be weird in a drawer or a bin of, you know, clothes or something. So anyway, I got the reindeer, River the Reindeer, and I'm assuming she's a girl. All right, and then one of my clients wanted me to grab a base for her, one of her mini warmers. Because our mini warmers are heavy, and I think we should be telling, and I should be telling customers that they will pull down a bit in an outlet. It doesn't bother me too much, but you know, not everybody. Oh, look, and this comes with a light bulb too. That's kind of nice. Anyway, I'm not going to take it out of the box, but the base will, the lamp part of the mini warmer will screw into here because it was a glass mini warmer that she had. And then you plug it in, it stands on a countertop just like any of our warmers would. So I picked that up for her. Another client wanted a bar of Lilacs and Violet and Orchard by the Sea. She got the brick. You can't go wrong with the bricks, right? I mean, it's a pound of wax, almost, just shy of a pound of wax. It's approximately 5.5 bars of wax. You know, if you were to take these, it's like 5.5 of these. See, there's the difference between the two. $24.50 or 2 for $40. I mean, really? That's worth it. And then I had another client who wanted me to grab her 2 of the Mystery Man and Sandalwood and Tangerine. Okay, like I said, it was just a really small haul. I figured I'd show it here before I went on to my warming. Okay, so let's see, what have I been warming? Well, I did warm some of the Bring Back My Bars. I basically warmed what I think or thought I was going to like. I put what I already knew I wasn't going to like. I didn't even bother with it. Not that I wasn't going to like it. Some of it was, it didn't excite me. So I wasn't in a hurry to warm it to see if I wanted to club it and all that jazz. So basically what I didn't warm out of the 20 bars was 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, was 7 of them. So that being said, let's move on to what I have been warming. In no particular order. This one is Cloudberry Dreams. I had a viewer, I want to say it was you, Maggie. I think it was you, who said I should warm this one. I put this in my bedroom. It's okay. I'm not a fan. It won't be a repurchase for me. There's a scent note in here that is very strong. That I don't like. It's like a biting scent. Almost like peaches. You know, peaches have that funky odor. It can have a funky odor. It was kind of like that. Musty. Like a mustiness to it. So it made it hard for me to enjoy the rest of the scents that are in this bar. Let me see if I got a catalog here. I do. Check out what the scent notes are. Let's see. Cloudberry Dreams is... Oh, there's peach in here. Sweet raspberry and a whisper of rose soar through billowy burst of peach and vanilla. I didn't get the vanilla. I do smell the raspberry a little bit. This is really yelling to me is rose in that funky note of peach. So this was not a winner for me. It wasn't horrible. It's still going in my bedroom. I didn't have to take it out because there's been some scents I was like, this has got to go, and I take it right back out. That wasn't one of them. I'll take it out tomorrow though. Okay, so the other one is, this was Bring Back My Bar from the winter. This is a melon and apple granita. This was nice. I mean, obviously I picked up a few bars and I clubbed it for just like 1 or 2 clubs, I think, just to grab a few extra. I think I since have pulled it because I didn't figure I needed to keep it something going and going and going. This is nice. You can really smell the apple. You really smell the melon, and you get that little bit of that iciness to it. Not like mint or menthol icy. More like if this was a frozen slushie, like that. You get that cool apple, cool melon. And it is, it's nice. I have this going. You could smell it. It's, I'd say a scent, it's a medium scent. Not super strong, and I found that it didn't last very long. I'm going to say it's a little higher than the medium. I mean, we'll give it about a 6 to a 7. Okay? But that being said, it didn't last very long. So that's disappointing. Because it is. It's a nice scent, but it doesn't last that long. Okay. Oh my God. I was going to save this one for last. Just so we could end it on a good note. I think I will. All right. I wanted to put this one in a warmer because I've been hearing some good things about it. And you know what's really weird? I don't know how I got this bar. I'm not sure because of where I have it sitting over here. The bars over here are new. And I don't know, because this says it was a scent of the month. And, oh, well, isn't that weird? It is a new bar. Wow. And it's in the catalog. It's Ruby Nectarine. You see the sticker? It's a scent of the month. So, when was it a scent of the month? It was before I came along, right? But yet it's in the Spring Summer 2023 catalog. And I don't think it wasn't a new release, so it wasn't added this year. So how old was this bar that it has a scent of the month label on it? Just saying. Anyway, this is a very true, authentic nectarine smell. Now, as I've stated before, and it's juicy. This one's like really wet. See and right now my house is very cold because I've had the air going full blast and actually freezing. You know, I've said before, I'm not a huge fruit scent person. not that I don't like them. I don't like just like, it has to have something with it. It has to be fruity with a little something, something. Like the melon apple granitas. Fruity, but it has that something, something to it. This is Ruby Nectarine. And this smells just like a fresh nectarine. So if you were to take a nectarine, cut it, bite it, and you smell that flesh of the nectarine, that's what it smells like. It's very good. I got decent performance out of it. I wanted to melt it. Basically, I've been melting what I like for the most part, but at the same time, I still want to get through some of these other bars that I have that aren't for me, just to move them through. So that's Ruby Nectarine. It was okay. Medium performer on it. And I'd say it lasted about a day and a half. Okay. All right. This one was a surprise to me. This is this year's Bring Back My Bar Happy Birthday. I actually like it a lot. And then my cat is going in that box again. Look at him back there. Can you see him? Oh, there you go. Oh, oh. It's actually 2 boxes. It's a big box with another box in it. I'm kind of saving it because it's a nice box. Oh, there he goes. And he's out. Okay. So anyway, happy birthday. I really, really like this one. Yeah, this was nice. I got mostly vanilla and whipped cream smell from it when it was warming. It did smell like a cake, but a nice whipped creamy. It was lovely. It was started out nice and strong. I'd say it was, I mean, it smelled like a cake baking. I mean, I used 5 cubes. And this went in kitchen mini warmer. I think I hit 2 in the mini and 3 in the full-size warmer in my kitchen. I'm pretty sure that's what I did. In fact, I know I did. And you could really smell it. I was worried it was going to overtake the other scents in the house, and it didn't. It's kind of stayed where it needed to stay. I'd say in the beginning when I started warming it, it was a nice, strong, good scent, good throw on it. But unfortunately, and I'm finding this with all bakery, anything bakery or sweet or sugary, even like the mocha doodle, the coffee, it doesn't last more than a day. This actually lasted longer than a lot of the bakery stuff does. I find normally bakery I get 5-6 hours and it's done. I'd say this lasted the entire day, which was a good thing. And I did smell it the following day. It wasn't as strong and as ooey gooey and yummy as it was in the beginning, but you could still smell that vanilla cake smell. So, happy birthday. I don't know if I'm clubbing it. I closed out a party and I got some 6-packs. I did get a couple bars of it, so I'm not sure yet if I'm going to put that in a club or just grab a few more bars before the month's out. I don't know yet. I haven't decided. Okay, I almost didn't warm this one, but I watched a couple other consultants' warm reviews, and because this was not in my pile of too warm, but I did warm it. And that is cherry vanilla. It was not bad. I'm not going to repurchase it though. What can I say about cherry vanilla? It had a good strong cherry scent. It's not the cherry vanilla I was hoping for. And I'm cold. This smells better warmed up than it does cold. All right. I can definitely say that. I got front and center was the cherry. And to me, it almost smelled like cherry soda. Like, you know, cherry pop. I mean, I haven't had cherry pop in years, but that's the cherry I got out of it. That artificial flavoring cherry. After they had died off, and again, this did not last long at all. After it died off, I got the vanilla. So I'd say about 8 hours later. I mean, again, this one lasted a little longer than most. So about 8 hours, it died off. The cherry died off, and it became more vanilla forward for me. It was good. I won't repurchase this, but it was good. I warmed it. I'm glad I warmed it. Okay, the next one is another Bring Back My Bar, and this one's My Wish. Now, I'm torn with this. I think I like it. No, I'm not going to say I do like it. I didn't purchase any extra bars yet. I don't know if I will. It's a lovely scent. It's a sweet scent. It's very sweet. You do pick up a soft floral. Not like a white. I think this has violet in it, if I'm not mistaken. I don't have the scent notes handy for the Bring Back My Bar, but I want to say there was violets in here. But you could pick up the marshmallow, and it's pretty. It's a pretty scent. Maybe I made a mistake by using this in my living room, which is, again, my house is tiny, okay? I always tell people I live in a shoebox. I got a 2-bedroom ranch. It's small. And at this point, with this love of wax, I wish I had a mansion so that I could have wax going all over the place. Anyway, I don't. So I'm thinking this might be better suited to a bedroom, because I had to really kind of like get close to the warmers and not like stick my face in it. I had to go stand near them and kind of take in the scent, rather than being able to just walk through the room and go, oh, that smells so good. It wasn't like that. So I'm not sure about this. Maybe, yes, I don't know. Scentsy's only given us a month, and to me, that's not a lot of time. Maybe I'll throw it in the club, try it in another room, or it's possible I needed more than one bar. Yeah, I don't know. I got a lot of warmers in the living room, so okay, not sure on that one. Okay, this one here was one that I was very excited about when I found out this was one of the bars coming back and Bring Back My Bar, based on the name and its scent notes that went along with it. I thought, oh, I'm going to love this. Then I did the cold sniff, and I was like, I was so disappointed, because to me, Vanilla Suede on cold smelled like old leather, like think of like a secondhand store that only sold leather goods that were used. Old. I was disappointed. I was like, oh, this isn't. Yeah, see, even still, I don't like it. But I wanted to warm it. Let me tell you. I think it was a Pearl. My viewer in England. Pearl. She mentioned how she loves it and she wishes that they had it there. I put this in my bedroom. You guys, holy, I fell in love with this bar. This is in my club. Well, it's going to be. I ordered extra bars. It warms so beautifully. You get this, I don't want to call it masculine, because I guess it's a masculine, it's not cologne. It's a masculine type scent. It's a scent that would be like, the manly man wouldn't be offended by, those men who don't like flowers and all that shit. No, this is good. And you got the sandalwood. I want to say there's sandalwood in here. They're calling it Vanilla Suede. I can't really say that I smelled vanilla. I just smelled a beautiful, I can't even describe it. It was relaxing. It was like a comforting scent. I had one of my friends come over and we were talking. I says, oh, you got, come in my bedroom. You got to smell this smell. And she went, oh, wow. She says, this is nice. And she had, it's kind of like the same way I'm struggling right now. She's like, but what is it? And I says, it's called Vanilla Suede. She says, but it's so just nice. She says, she said it was a relaxing scent as well. So I can't even put words to this. It's just beautiful. It's a keeper for me. Definitely. Okay. Yeah, I didn't care for this on cold. And this was another one that was disappointment to me, because I've heard so many people say how wonderful this bar is. And that is Painted Leaves. for me, no. No. Yeah, I had high hopes for this. And then when I smelled it on cold, I was like, oh, I don't know about this one. So I warmed it. And let me tell you, this bar is strong, number one. What I got from it, again, I need the scent notes. If anybody knows, I picked up a ton of eucalyptus in this. This had a strong menthol-y, it was like Bengay or Vicks Vapo Rub. Yeah, this was not for me at all. I'm glad I got it out of my system. I'm glad it's done. I'm going to go out of my house because, yeah, painted leaves is not for me. I did try to smell it a few times. To see if I could smell what was behind that menthol that was coming out. And you could smell that leaves, wet leaves, earthy, fall type smell that you would smell on a fall evening where things have already started to become wet and mushy and gushy. I couldn't get past the menthol scent in there. I don't know what that is. I'd have to look at the notes and see if there's eucalyptus or something in here or some kind of menthol-y tree. Yeah, no, that's not for me. Okay, excuse me, I gotta take a drink. Okay, this next one, I thought I was gonna like. And it's not that I don't like it, because I do. And that is Rustic Lodge. This won't be a repurchase for me. Because this is so authentic to a Rustic Lodge that it seemed out of place in my home. And I don't think because it was like 90 degrees that day, because last week was hot. I don't think that had anything to do with it, because I had my air conditioner going full blast in the house, so the vents were blowing out cold, icy air. It was so authentic to a rustic cabin in the woods that I just couldn't wrap my brain around it in my house. Because I'm looking around, and I felt like if I were to sit down with my eyes closed for a few minutes, I felt like I should open them and see a roaring fire in my log timbers for the walls and, you know, deer heads on the wall. Yeah, it was authentic. So if you like that and you don't have that type of visual thing going on in your home that I do, or if you have a house that is a rustic type, it's perfect, because this is very nice. It smelled like the woods and trees galore. You just smelled wood and trees. I did not get a smoky scent from this. And I didn't pick it up. I smelled the actual wood of bark of tree and its leaves and its scent, and it's really, really nice. But it's not for me. I do, like I said, I do like it, but, you know, it was making my brain do weird things. I'm like, why does my house smell like this? I feel like I should be in a cabin somewhere with, you know, yeah, it didn't work for me. But it's beautiful. It really is. I'll be putting that one back because that's my favorite, and that one's going last. Okay, I have some of these Sunburst Bamboo from, I think I picked them up in a flash sale in the fall. This is nice. And it's very wet and gooey. I liked it well enough. You know, it's funny with these bamboo scents. They all kind of smell the same. somewhat. They're very watery and green, cucumbery like, little sweetness behind it. Yeah, I mean, it was nice. I warmed it. It was okay, you know. Again, it's not available. It's a retired bar, but if you come across it, and I would suggest to definitely try it if it's in a flash sale. If you like the fresh bamboo scents and cucumbery and watery with little green notes to it, and sweetness, that's be this bar. All right, Cashmere Pear. I thought I would like this more than I did. It was okay. It was a good performer. I did this in my bedroom because I felt like by the name, I thought this would be a good bedroom scent, and it is. You really got that nice juicy pear. You really, is this the one that has ginger in it? There was a spiciness to it. Not like cinnamon. It wasn't like cinnamon. It was like, I can't explain it. It was okay for me. Definitely an unusual scent, which I'm usually drawn to. I just didn't, it was, there's a spiciness to it that kind of threw me off on it, and I didn't care for that. The cashmere, you did get that cashmere feel out of it, with the pear. The pear was very present, which surprised me. I didn't think it would be, but it was. It was okay. I warmed it. Oh. Okay. Fuzzy Blanket. I like this one. I did pick up a few extra bars in my party closeout. That's going to be a really big one, you guys, when I get it. Just saying. This is nice. There is... So, people are saying that it's similar to Jammy Time. Not similar. Like the same kind of family. And I agree with that. I think Jammy Time is stronger and a little more laundry. Okay? This is softer with a hint of laundry and sweetness. There's a sweetness in here. I don't know if it's the honeysuckle. I like this one a lot. It's a cozy scent. And like I said, there's a little bit of laundry in there that makes it smell fresh and relaxing and clean. I think there's lavender in here. I think. It's beautiful. This is a nice, nice bar. Yeah, did pick up a couple. I think I'm going to club it. How much I keep, I don't know, because I have a brick of Jammy Time. So I'm not sure. We'll see. That's a good one. Okay, this one here is Woodland Meadow. In fact, I think I have... Well, it's in here somewhere. I think I did 2 bars of this. I think. Or maybe it was just one. I don't know. It doesn't matter. I'll get to it if I did 2. It's in the box. I like Woodland Meadow. It's... You know, sometimes you go back and you revisit them. It's a little on the masculine side. It kind of reminds me of Irish Spring soap. On here in this clam. When it's warming, you get a little more of a subdued Irish Spring scent. It's fresh. You get a little bit of a woody notes in there. It's nice. What is the notes in here for Woodland Meadow? I think is this one has oak moss in it? No. That's like my day. Okay, so Woodland Meadows is woodland wildflowers flourish beneath a beautiful forest canopy and an air of bergamot and amber. It's bergamot forward, absolutely. To me, that's the strongest note here. And you do get a little bit, you get the foresty, woodsy feel from it. I don't pick up the amber. There is some floral here. So that would be the wildflowers. I like it. I planned on clubbing it. We'll see. I think that's why I bought a couple extra bars, and so I had them to, yeah, I think because I got another bar of this over here. So I have some time to decide if I'm going to put this in my club or not. I don't know if it's that different enough or if I love it enough. What are you doing? Now we sit. Get. Stop. I'm sorry. He's like on crack tonight. He's been like that since I got home. The minute I walked in the door. It's crazy. All right. Okay, so here's Lush Gardenia. I like Lush Gardenia. Lush Gardenia is very strong. Be careful. Whoa, see, I opened it. I didn't put this near my face and it come right out at me. Wow, it's strong. And that's fine because I like a good strong scent. However, I knew better when I started warming this to go easy on it because I knew it was strong scent. And it was lovely. The issue I had with it, it died quick. And that surprised me because it is strong bar. Very strong. So, yeah, I don't know. Super, super floral. If you like strong flower scent, Lush Gardenia. I think I have a couple more bars of that. I got that, I don't know if it was a flash sale or, I'm not sure. No, I don't remember. Probably a flash sale. Okay. Okay, here's another Bring Back My Bar. And that is Plum and White Woods. Now, I think I have to go back. I only have 3 cubes left. I did this in my bathroom. My bathroom isn't always a good spot to warm stuff, okay? It's hit or miss in there. I don't know what it is. I don't know, is it because the bathroom is all ceramic and tile and stuff? I don't know. Is that why? You know, porcelain and, yeah, I'm not sure. But I do have a warmer in there, a full-size warmer and a mini. So I don't know, but I struggle with that room sometimes. Some things are great, and other times I'm like, I can't smell it. I kind of had an issue with this bar here. I tried closing the bathroom door to see if that would do it. I mean, I had 5 cubes going in there. It's not a huge bathroom. So I may take these last 3 cubes and throw them in my warmer in my bedroom and see what evolves from it there. Because it smells like it's a nice scent. It smells like it's a fruity, florally with a little bit of a perfume to it, which is something I would like. but I couldn't get a good read on this bar. So I got to take these last 3 cubes. And like I said, I think I will put it in my Polar Panorama warmer that I have in there, because I've got 2 other warmers. I got the Diamond Milk Glass, and I put the crushed diamond warmer in there too. So I'm going to make sure the other warmers have nothing in it. Put this in the Polar Panorama and close the door, obviously, and see what comes out. Okay. I finished my brick of Pink Apple and Nectarine. And don't get excited. I gave a lot of this away as samples, so it wasn't like I did the whole brick myself. But this one's gone. I do have another brick that I had already purchased because I knew I loved it. Pink Apple and Nectarine was right out of the starting gate for me when these bricks were released. My favorite. It is just now. You know what? I got it sitting right here. No, where is it? I'll figure it's on the bottom. People are saying that this smells like sweet pea and vanilla, and I don't get it. I don't. That's me. I'm not picking that up. No, they smell to me, they smell entirely different. That's to me. You know, again, I'm going to put this disclaimer out there. Okay? I have to say this again because I'm a little bugged by it. Okay? Everybody smells things differently. We have scent receptors in our noses, okay? They carry the scent to our brains, okay? Everybody has different neurological makeups. We are not going to smell things exactly the same way. Period. Okay? Our noses are going to all smell something different. The purpose of these videos is to give you what I'm smelling, how I feel about it, and what I like or don't like about it. Period. Okay? This bar to me does not smell like sweet pea and vanilla. And that's fine. No problem. I appreciate hearing somebody say that this smells like something else. I appreciate everybody's videos and their thoughts and their opinion. And I take that and I combine it to my own thoughts and my own opinions. And I think sometimes I'm similar to somebody else's thoughts. Sometimes I'm not. And that's okay. That's just fine. That being said, I just want to reiterate. Everybody smells things differently. That's normal. Because just like nobody has the same fingerprints. They're unique to you. Same thing as your nose. And thank God you don't got my nose because Jesus, Lord have mercy. Anyway, I love Pink Apple and Nectarine. And a lot of people don't like it. I love it. It is a sweet floral. I mean, the name just throws you right off because you immediately think, oh, I'm going to smell apples and nectarines. And you don't. Well, I don't. You do get a little apple in here. Little apple. But there's this lovely, lovely powdery, perfumey note. It is heaven. I just love this bar. I really love it. And I toyed with the idea of picking up another 2, not of this, because I had already bought another Pink Apple and Nectarine and, what's that, Orchard by the Sea. So I have a full bar of that, plus I didn't finish the other one yet, and another one of these. And I actually thought about buying 2 more of each. I don't know. Probably won't. I don't need two more. I don't need another brick of this. I'll just put it in my club and get the bars. Because I do have a brick. That's fine. Anyway, pink apple and nectarine. Finish the brick. It's lovely. I love it. And since I was on a cherry kick, and I love my cherries, I thought, you know what? Let's do some maraschino sugar cookie. This is in my club. I love maraschino sugar cookie. Wow, you talk about a juicy bar. Look at that. This is messy. Messy, messy, messy. But my God, does it smell good. Holy crap. This is the only thing disappointing about this bar is it lasts like 5-6 hours and she's done. She's like, yeah, I'm out. She's like, peace out, sister. But it smells so good. When it's warming, it's like, oh, God. I am becoming to really, really like bakery scent. Did I say that? What is going on here? This is so good. I could sit here and smell this all day. You get that cherry. And as it's gotten older, the sugar cookie is really starting to pop out now. Because before, it was basically, I always described this bar as when you go to Dairy Queen and say you get a vanilla twist, soft serve, and they dip it into the cherry, you can have cherry chocolate, and I think they do a butterscotch. And you could dip the cone, and then the cherry stuff gets hard on the outside. That's what this reminded me of. But now, still get that cherry, but man, that sugar cookie is really popping. Like one of those chewy sugar cookies, you know them, you know, like a soft batch. Oh, yeah, this is, love, love, love maraschino sugar cookie. Okay. Peace, Lily, be with you. This is a beautiful bar. Excuse me. Went out to dinner tonight, and we went to this place. It's called, well, I'm not gonna. It's a local place. I don't give the name out because, you know, just, you never know who's watching these videos. You know what I'm saying? So anyway, we went to this restaurant, and they do these pizzas. Well, it's what they're known for. I didn't know Detroit had their own style of pizza, okay? Go figure. Now, these pizzas, you know, because Chicago does the Chicago deep dish, right? But this is different. Even though it's this thick, right? It's like a rectangle, the pizzas. And the outside gets all caramelized in the crust underneath, however they do it. And then you can get all kinds of different toppings on it. And, you know, they have like different names. Like, you know, you want, I think the last time we went there, we got the, it was like stuffed Hungarian peppers with sausage and, you know, the cheese and the breadcrumbs. And they were sliced. So it was like stuffed peppers on it. That was delicious. And tonight, my boyfriend wanted to try a different one. I was like, all right, it's fine. And it was super sad, cherry peppers. What else was on it? Ricotta cheese, little sauce. Man, it was good. Hot. Them cherry peppers were popping. They were like, yeah. So what I started doing was I took the big ones off. Because I don't mind a little heat. Oh, and it had hot honey on it. So it was like, they called it a sweet and spicy. Ooh. It was good. And so it's starting to come up a little bit. Not to mention I had two espresso martinis. They were good. Normally I only have one drink when I go out. But it was so good. I said, I gotta have another one. Anyway. So we have Peace, Lily, be with you. Right. So this was so good. I really like this bar. I think the first time I warmed this bar, I did it in my bedroom. And this time I chose to do it in my house. Now, it's a little, not my bedroom is in my house. I mean my living area. So now, I think if I had another bar so I could double up cubes, it would have performed a little better. Because I've used this in my bedroom before and it performs just perfectly. And it lasts quite a long time. It's got a good throw on it. It's got a strong scent. You could smell it when you walk in the room. This was like, you get the apple, and it's like a white floral. Basically, it's apple and white floral. And it actually reminds me, just me, I don't know if anybody else, it kind of reminds me, it's along the lines of the Snow White bar. Same kind of vibe. Soft floral, a little bit of citrusy, or not citrusy, fruity in there. It was really good. I like Peace Lily Be With You. This is a good bar. It's a nice bar. Churro. Bring back my bar for this month. I have to say, pleasantly surprised and disappointed at the same time. This smells so good. I mean good. I did pick up a few extra bars. I ordered a couple. I think I ordered 2 of these, 2 birthday cake. I'm not sure what else I may have picked up in the one, because I did a 6-pack of all of one scent. You'll see what that is. And then I did another 6-pack of 3 and 3, I believe. Then another 6-pack of 2s, 2, 4, and 6. And I want to say it was 2 of these, 2 birthday. I don't remember. I'll find out when I get my my party clothes out. So this smells, you smell everything in here. You could smell the actual dough the churros made out of that, and you could, it's like fried. You could really smell the fried dough, cinnamon sugar. It's so good. Now here's the problem. It's light. So light. I was shocked by it. Wow. And it didn't last long at all. Hours? Again, we're going to say 5-6 hours and done. But I really like it. It's really, really good. So I'm torn. I thought, I'm not sure what to do here. Now this one, I used the whole bar. The whole darn bar. In my kitchen. Oh, I think I put 2 cubes in my salon area because the salon and the kitchen are right next to each other. And the salon, the kitchen, and the living room are all right next to each other. But, in fact, I'm going to do another warmer tour as soon as I get my, I got to get this last party haul. Because I got a whole new thing going on in my head of how I want to set things up. So, as soon as I get my other warmers that I ordered, I'm going to do another warmer tour. Because I believe the last one I did was, I don't remember. I think it was in the winter. Yeah, it was winter time. After Christmas. So I'm going to do one for show you how I have my stuff going for spring, summer, if anybody's interested. Anyway, back to Churro. Very sad because this smells so good. I mean, they nailed it. It smells like a churro. You could smell the fried dough and the cinnamon sugar. I swear to God, you could almost smell butter in here. It's just, it smells so good. I mean, it's really good. Unfortunately, it was very light and it did not last long at all. Like I said, it was an entire bar. And when you see my house setup, you'll understand why I say it's light, because the size of my house, a whole bar of wax should have some punch to it, and it didn't. I mean, you could smell it. Don't get me wrong. It definitely smell it. Oh, this one. This came out of one of those, you know, bundles that was offered. I don't know. It was I don't even remember. It's not available anymore. It's Inhale, Exhale. I could see why, because the minute you inhaled the scent, you wanted to exhale it right away, because there's some funkiness going on here. I was like, whew. Yeah. So inhale and exhale. Take it in and get it out. Yeah, there's just something weird here. I don't know what it is. Oh, I'm not going to warm these last 2 cubes. This is going in the garbage. This isn't even worth trying to mix. Okay? It almost has, oh, like rotten fruit. I don't know. Rotten something. It's bad. It's like dewy greens that are, I gotta say, why do I keep smelling it? I keep smelling it because it's so bad and unusual. I can't believe it's that bad. It's like, you know how if you have like a bouquet of flowers, you got it sitting in your vase, they get kind of slimy after the water gets a little slimy in there. That's what it reminds me of, like rotten green stems. Ugh. It's bad. I see why they call this Inhale, Exhale. Eesh. Not good. Okay. Anyway, I did warm the last petal from the Disney Beauty and the Beast collection. This is a nice bar. It's pleasant. It's not rose, which, like I said, when on my cold sniff, when I opened this up, I'm surprised it wasn't rose, because the rose is the symbol in the movie. And there's even roses right here. If it's rose, then they did a hell of a good job, like making it not smell like a rose. There's a lot of citrus here. I'm gonna say, give me a minute here. No, they're entirely different. This is like lemon and flowers. I don't know what kind of flowers, because Scentsy did not tell us what kind of flowers. That's what I'm picking up here. Yeah, it's like sunshine. You know, it's effervescent. It's a nice bar. It's got a good performance on it and a good scent throw. It's a, you know, it's not weak. It's not a soft bar or a light bar. I'd say it's a little more than medium. Yeah. If you're into collecting the Disney bars, I would suggest this one. If you like that bright, sunshiny, citrus forward with a floral behind it, that was the last petal. Okay, I did some Sun-Kissed Citrus. Sun-Kissed Citrus, lovely. Kind of smells like Tang. I don't know if you've ever smelled the drink Tang. Like an orange drink. It's nice. Nice orange, bright scent. Actually, for me, I think I kind of like Squeeze the Day better. Squeeze the Day in Sparkling Yellow. This is okay. This is good. But if I had to choose, this wax is just coming all over the place. I'm going to smell like a Yankee Candle. I like it. It smells like Tang. You know what else it smells like? Is St. Joseph's Baby Aspirin. The chewables from when we were kids. But yeah, for a scent like this, I prefer Sparkling Yellow or Squeeze the Day. But I like this too. I'm not going to complain about it. Well, I'm not going to club it either, though. But. Oh. Melon Apple Granita. That's because I must have had... That's right. I didn't... The other one was a partial bar, but I needed a couple more cubes, so I had another bar. And that's what that is. Okay. Another Bring Back My Bar. Woo! Harbor's Edge. I like this. I won't repurchase or club this, but I do like it. And the reason I won't is super light. I struggled to smell this. I mean, I had to really keep smelling just to see if it was there. It's super, super light. Would probably go very well in a bathroom or a bedroom. It's very, I get a little bit of a men's cologne scent here. Like a summer scent that is aquatic. Yeah. It's good. It's light. That's the problem. Because here in the clam, I love the smell. It smells good. It just didn't perform. And that was sad. Okay, here's my weathered leather car bar. I finally took out of my car and I replaced it with Bonfire Beach. And I'm loving it. The weathered leather car bar. I guess it just depends on your nose. What you like and what you don't like. It smelled like a shower liner, a brand new shower liner or a pool liner, you know. So I got like more of like a plasticky vinyl from the weathered leather car bar. But we got Bonfire Beach in there now, and that's going really strong and nice and sweet and marshmallowy and a little bit of a touch of a perfume note. It's wonderful. So I have these last two bars here. We're going to chat about these two. Because I got 3 of the one bar coming and 6 of the other. And they're both going to go in my club. And we're going to start with White Sands. I didn't expect to like this as much as I did. When you warm this one, oh, this smells so darn good. It is spicy to a sweet spice. Now, I'm going to say it again, and I'm not alone. Not only is there another consultant who smells it, like me, I had 2 of my friends come over and see if they liked the bar and ask them what they thought. And they both said the same thing. There is a note in here. I don't know what scent note it is, but in my nose, I'm picking up that root beer. It's a sweet, spicy, yummy something. Maybe that's, I think this is the bar that has rice in it, if I'm not mistaken. I don't know if that's what that is coming through, but this bar smells so good. When it's melting, it's a unique scent. It's just, I wish I had the scent notes for this right now, because I can't remember, because if I'm not mistaken, there was only 3 scent notes in here, and I want to say one of them was rice, and I cannot remember what the other 2 were. It's a sweet, warm smelling bar. It's just, maybe that's, yeah, it. And when it melts, and it hit a, I did this in my bathroom, okay? I did it in my bathroom and in this room here, I believe. So I had 5 cubes going in my bathroom and 3 going in here. It worked in my bathroom. I would put this through my house. I would also put this in my bedroom. I wish I could remember what those other 2 scent notes were. Darn it. Anyway, it's sweet. It's warm. There's some kind of, is there beach grass in this one? I can't remember. I cannot remember. It just, take it for what it's worth. It's a spicy sweet candy smell to me. Yeah, that's what my nose picks up. My nose. Okay, here we go. Out of all 20 of these bars, this one has by far and away blown me away. I can't stop talking about it. I can't stop telling people about it. I can't stop telling everybody to buy it. Hemingway. I can't wait till fall. That's all I'm going to say. Because this bar, this smell's going to be going a lot in my house from October right up until Christmas. Oh my God. Okay. This bar actually hits the nose in layers. It hits my nose in layers. Immediately when I walk in the room, I smell warm apples. I'm going to say like a Macintosh. Okay? So, put that apple on the stovetop. Get it to where the juice starts to really pull out and get like just yummy apples. And then you get some spice, the cinnamon and nutmeg. Maybe, no ginger. I'm not getting ginger. Cinnamon and nutmeg. A little bit of sugar to go with the cinnamon and to sweeten those apples up even more. And then you get this ever so slight woody note, like a tree, like not, I don't want to say tree, wood. Right at the back, right at the tail end. It's like trying to run and catch up with the other scents. But the apple's out front. It's winning the race. And then behind it is this. Yeah, I have a whole scene going on in my head when I smell this bar. I can't. this one just is a winner. How it ever got retired, I don't know. Why it's never been in a brick, I don't know. It so amazing. Now, I was watching somebody, I don't know who it was, and they kind of said it reminded them of potpourri. And I thought, that's interesting. Because yeah, possibly, I guess you could. I guess it could be. It's better than potpourri. But I could see where you could get that potpourri because you got all this sweet apple. And then you've got the spice. But remember I said that tree, that wood is in the background? Not trees. Wood. Well, that's kind of like potpourri because everything's soaked into those woody chips, right? So I could see where they kind of got that potpourri vibe from it, but in a good way, because some potpourri is bad. But this is just, it also reminds me of when you walk into the old country stores in the fall, in wintertime. And this is exactly what you smell when you go into these country stores. At least here. We got some great little country stores here. And when you go into them during the harvest months, they always have something like melting or burning or sprayed or hanging around. And that's what this reminds me of. In fact, it reminds me of a country store right here, close by. When I smell it, I kind of see it as I'm walking in. All I could say is I am over the moon crazy about this barn. I'm so happy to have the opportunity to have experienced it and purchase it. And I did buy a 6-pack, and it's going in my club. And I don't think this will ever leave my club. Ever. Okay. So that's another long video. We're up to 1 hour and 13 minutes. So I am going to stop for now because now it is probably midnight. Because like I said, I did go out tonight. We went to dinner and then hung out for a little while and relaxed and whatnot. And totally off topic here, but I got to talk to somebody about it because tonight, well, first of all, at least where I am, it is a cloudless sky. It's gorgeous. In fact, our temperatures have dropped again. It's a little chilly. And tonight, if you go outside, well, maybe it's just, I don't know if it's just like regional, like certain places, but here, where I am in New York State, you could see Jupiter, I'm sorry, not Venus, Jupiter. It was amazing. I was standing outside staring at this thing for like the longest time before I left my boyfriend's house. We're out there, I'm like staring at it, I'm talking, I'm like, look, I'm pointing to the sky, and I'm like, I wish we had a telescope. We need a telescope. I'm fascinated with planets in the universe. There's just something about it that makes me crazy. And Jupiter's always been my favorite planet, even from when I was like a kid. So you could see Jupiter so clearly. I mean, it is so bright. You could even see like there was like a haze around it. That's how clear it was. Oh, how I wish I had a telescope. Then I'm driving home. And because he had also told me, he says, there was supposed to be something called, tonight you're supposed to be able to see the strawberry moon, and Jupiter was supposed to be really super visible tonight in the sky. So while we're out there looking at Jupiter, he's looking for the moon, but he can't find the moon. So I leave and I'm driving home, and all of a sudden, I pull around the bend, and there is this moon. beautiful full moon, and it had a beautiful glow around it. I don't know why they call it a strawberry moon, but it doesn't matter. It was beautiful, and it was huge and bright. I mean, it was lighting up the sky. So I had sent a text to my boyfriend. Not by hand. I could touch and talk to my car and tell it to send a text. So I had to send a text, and it's like my text said, pardon my French, holy shit, you gotta see this moon. Anyway, so that's that. I just thought I'd share my planetary experience with you tonight. Okay, so I'm going to go because it is late. We're at 1 hour and 15 minutes. I've got to get this uploaded and type all my gobbledygook in and whatnot. And I got to get up tomorrow because it's Sunday and I got to clean my house tomorrow. Okay, so you all have a good night. Again, I appreciate you watching and taking your time. I enjoy sitting here and chatting and just talking about whatever, wax. Talking about wax and Jupiter and the moon. And so you all have a great night. Enjoy the rest of your weekend. Enjoy your Sunday off, whatever it is you do on Sundays. Appreciate all the time that you give to watching my videos and commenting. Please like and subscribe if you haven't already. Share. It helps my channel grow. YouTube makes it difficult for a channel to grow. If you are interested in purchasing Scentsy, if you're not a consultant already and you want to make a purchase, I would be more than happy to be your consultant. And my information is linked in the description below. Sure. So enjoy. And I will talk to you again real soon. And it might be when I get my big party haul. All right. You all have a good night. Enjoy your day. Bye-bye.